Hello, welcome to Operation Crypto. Today we're going to take a look at Kyber Network, which is KNC, and have a look about what the project is, some key statistics, and I'll look at the charts towards the end to see what's going on. So if you are interested in finding out more, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and let's crack on. So let's begin and let's take a look at the Kyber Network website. And here it does say about seamless token swaps anywhere. So Kyber is a blockchain-based liquidity protocol that aggregates liquidity from wide ranges of reserves, powering instant and secure token exchange in any decentralized application. And throughout the website we do get a good breakdown of pretty much everything that happens. It does say how Kyber's on-chain protocol works. And Kyber is the liquidity infrastructure for decentralized finance. Kyber aggregates liquidity from diverse sources into a simple pool, which provides the best rates for takers such as dapps, wallets, dexes, which is decentralized exchanges, and end users, which is me, you, investors, for example. Transactions on Kyber are fully on-chain and thus fully transparent and verifiable. Here we have a breakdown of all the information here, what's going on a daily basis. So the reserves contribute to liquidity. So market makers, token projects, liquidity pools and token holders all go through the Kyber liquidity layer. And then that end does takes the access for best rates, end users, token swaps, decentralized payments and decentralized finance. Some key points to note about building on Kyber is that you get instant settlement, so immediate token to token settlements, and that is done instantly. You get straightforward integration, no interaction with off-chain components. You get full on-chain, multiple exchanges in a single transaction, fully transparent and verifiable. Liquidity aggregation, that is get the best rates from multiple liquidity sources. And you get customizable business models, so you get the ability to customize your own speed. So far we've had $1 billion in volume, over 1 million plus transactions, and over 100 integrations on the network. So who can be powered by Kyber and what can be? So currently we have quite an extensive list here. So wallets and token swap services in force. So we have Coinbase, which is one of the biggest names in the industry, Trust Wallet, Engine, IM Token, MyEther Wallet. Then we have a decentralized FNT and e-commerce payments, some other big ones in there. Moving down to exchanges, Uniswap. That's a fairly new exchange, Uniswap. It's quite cool. You literally connect to wallets. So for example, I use Trust. Make sure you have a little bit of a Ethereum wallet, and you can do pretty much instant near swaps using the Uniswap wallet, and that is powered also by using Kyber Network. And then decentralized finance apps here. Some of these names you will have seen if you looked into decentralized finance recently. It is a bit of a buzzword at the minute, and Kyber is right in the tail of that and helping all these up and coming companies get right into it. And just before we look at some statistics and about the KNC token, I just want to run over this bit, which is quite important. So why Kyber Network? Decentralized finance needs decentralized liquidity. That is true. And Kyber is the key infrastructure that provides the necessary liquidity for a whole ecosystem of dapps to operate. Kyber's liquidity system is built based on 3 core design features. So number one, we have a fully on blockchain. So that means unlike off-chain or semi-off-chain systems, Kyber allows blockchain apps to easily integrate with its protocol. We have a liquidity aggregation for best token rates. Kyber ensures the best rates of collecting liquidity from more than 40 different liquidity sources called reserves. And then transparent and verifiable. All operations are fully transparent and verifiable on the blockchain. That is what we need. Nowadays, transparency is key in cryptocurrency, and if they can offer that on their chain, then that is something to be quite excited about, and it's a big feature to have in the network. Right, let's have a look into the token, which is KNC, and that is Kyber Network Crystal. It is an ERC20 utility token and an integral part of the Kyber network. KNC is the glue that connects different stakeholders in Kyber's ecosystem. KNC allows token holders to play a critical role in determining the incentive system, building a wide base of stakeholders, and facilitating economic flow in the network. A small fee is charged each time a token exchange happens on the network, and KNC holders get to vote on this fee model and distribution, as well as other important decisions. Over time, as more trades are executed, additional fees will be generated for staking rewards and reserves rebates, while more KNC will be burned. So participation rewards, KNC holders can stake KNC on the Kyber DAO and vote for key parameters. Voters will earn staking rewards in Ethereum. Burning, some of the network fees will be burned to reduce KNC supply permanently, providing long-term value accrual from decreasing supply. So that basically is a deflationary coin. So as time goes on, it will get smaller, and therefore that should eventually drive the price into a better position than it currently is. And then reserve incentives, KNC holders determine the portion of network fees that are used as rebates for liquidity providers, which is the reserves, and that is based on their volume performance. And then further down with it, I'm not going to go into depth about this, it just does say that you can have KNC staking along with Kyber DAO, along with other use cases further down here, but I will go into that in depth on further videos later down the line. So let's have a look at some key statistics of Kyber Network. Currently it is priced at $1.62 per token. On the day of trading it is 10% down. Currently ranked 33 out of all cryptocurrencies. Total supply is 210,564,972 KNC, and as we do say, that will get small over time as the network fees are burnt. Scrolling down, we can see the chart is obviously it went through the last bull run in 2017, 2018, and that's when it hit its all-time highs. We can see down here, all-time high $6 January 2018. So we are still a fair way down on them all-time highs. So that does show we've got a fair bit of ground to make up back to those levels. So looking at market pairs, so we are currently trading on a lot of exchanges. Coinbase Pro is getting a lot of the volume, as well as Binance, OKX, Coinbase Pro, Upbit, Bitfund, Binance, Huobi Global. It's on a lot of well-known exchanges, which is good for the token. Just scrolling back up again, where current market cap is $294 million. As you can see, it's probably been a good times 4 from and so looking at these levels, we'll have a look at a chart in a second. Let's have a look at some potential entry points and see how far off of them all-time highs we actually are. Right, so let's just finish up and have a look at some chart analysis and see what's been going on in the past and what could potentially happen in the future. So I am currently on the weekly time frame. This is KNC USD on Binance. As you can see, this goes back to that crazy bull run what it had back in 2017, and it's all-time highs in January 2018. Let's just have a look at that in a price range. So we will take the bottom of that wick. What month was that? December. Yeah, we'll take October 30th. That's when you could say it started picking up from there, since it hit them lows. And shooting up to the wick. It did a 690% price raise on that bull run. So what we could do is potentially see where it could go from current levels. I mean, what is it now? Let's take that from this current level. We'll take it on my body. That is what could potentially happen in a bull run. I mean, we will look at some more in-depth analysis with the Fibonacci, see where it could go, but that is things that could happen. That is not going to happen, but that is just showing you, for example, what could happen from current levels. And that could jump up to $5-6 plus in a heartbeat, and that's what happened on that bull run back then. But let's just have a zoom into the daily, and we'll get the Fibonacci on and see where we can potentially go for some entry points. You can see we've got some great levels there. We're bouncing off a monthly. Let's go back to my daily. Yes, so I want to draw the Fibonacci from these lows on the 13th of March, I believe. Yep, that's when Bitcoin had that crazy 57% dump, and then ever since then we've been on a great rally. And if you can see now, it's on it's on a right move. But what I'm going to do is take the lowest body there and take it up to the current body. Now we are pumping at a minute. Over the last few days, it's been quite good. Look at that for a candle there, and it is reacted straight back off that. But towards looking at some key levels, some entry points, I do think that Bitcoin is going to dump again over the next few months. What I need to do is really either look at the Fibonacci levels for some entry prices, or have a look at some of the support and resistance levels. I mean, the weaker levels are quite standing out there a fair bit. But yeah, we have shot up, and in my opinion, it's going to come down. let's just get a line on here. So, sorry, an arrow. So I do think we have been up here, and I think we're going to come down potentially this weekly level. If not, we're going to do at least a 78% retracement. So if you're looking to get into Kyber, I do think if you're getting some orders in around 70 cent, 77 cent, and to be honest, anywhere around 90 cent, a dollar, that would be a great entry point there to potentially get in Kyber, because we know where it's been in the past, and that 600% price raise on a bull run just could absolutely come out of nowhere. So yeah, that is what I think you should do for a potential entry price. With regards to a price prediction, I mean, I do not know. What I do know is I do think all-time highs will be beaten at some point. So if you just look at there and we take that right across, sorry, wrong thing. Where's my line? There we go, horizontal ray. So I'll just mark that on for you. So that is the all-time highs that we hit. So from there to current prices, I mean, we've got a fair way to go, but them levels are not out of the question. I do think it can happen. So I'm not going to give a price prediction. I mean, if it's gone up there before, what's saying it can't go up to $10 and absolutely be a massive return on investment from here? So yeah, that's my thoughts. Some potential entry points. Potentially it should beat the all-time highs. So that is it for today's video. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.